Hey, welcome back. It's Brad Taylor at Taylor Coach in Ontario, Canada. We're here to shoot another YouTube video. We haven't got a lot of videos out this year because we've been so busy with supplier issues and backlogs and working on trying to get caught up, which we're a ways from yet, but we're working on it. But saying all that, this is a 15-foot side door, and a lot of people know our coaches that we build a lot of rear door product and not as much side door, especially in our smaller coaches. Our side doors are more 16s, 17s, 19s, up to 24s. This particular trailer, being a 15, it's got some unique features on the inside that people sometimes are looking for that can't get in any other trailer out there in the industry. But saying all that, in our great quality that we build in our coaches, I want to reiterate on to begin with that, being that we're not using structure woods, melamines, particle board, MDF in our coaches, it's all made out of real wood, and that is that we don't have all the formaldehyde smell. So when I have different couples or different people in general that have a lot of issues with smells and allergies, what they always remark to me about is a Taylor coach is the only thing they can camp in because we don't have all the smells that's bothering their eyes and bothering with their breathing. And that is right from the word go when the coach is brand new because of the products that we're building with, which also keep it light all at the same point. This particular unit is 78 inches wide. You have your nice front window for lots of visibility when you're sitting in the dinette looking out the front. You got your double tanks, your battery sitting on it. On the side of the unit here does have a baggage door for outside storage for getting inside. Has your nice awning on it. What we've also incorporated in it is we put a double step on it. I remarked to a few people when they look at our product, it's not one of these steps that hook on the door and come down because we've got lots of support in our frames and everything to support our steps. So we're not relying on the ground for our adjusted legs. Doesn't matter what the ground's like, doesn't matter if it's sloped, doesn't matter if it's mucky. It's hooked right to the trailer. It's got lots of support, and I have a number of customers will say to me, "Geez, Brad, before I even walked in my coach, I just love the feel of the step as they're getting to it to walk into it." And it also makes it nice and easy if you have hip issues, knee issues, ankle issues. We're all getting older, which is a great thing. And so it makes it nice and easy for getting in and out of the coaches. Let me take you on the inside and I'll show you some of the features that makes this a little different than our other coaches. Being it's a side door, it has a 28-inch dinette up at the front here, and it has your little overhead cupboard with lots of storage. This will also make into a single bed. It has a little shoe cubby here, so if you want to take off your shoes instead of leaving them all at the door here, you can just toss them underneath here for storage. We have the vinyl on the backs of the cushions, so if you have a wet swimsuit or a dirty shorts and you don't want to change, you can just flip it over, sit on the other side. Being that this coach is only 78 inches wide, we can also rotate the back cushion down to the seat cushion back up to the top, so you wear the cushions evenly because we're using a high density foam, and a lot of people do complain on that our foam is much too firm. And I tell everybody, over the life of the coach, you're going to love the foam because it's not soft and squishy right from the word go. It will break in, and they're great seating all the time in our coaches. We still have our great little knick-knack shelf up at the front. You have a nice dinette for the two of you. This particular unit here, they didn't ask for a little bit of a closet, they asked for a pantry, so we've put shelves in it for a pantry so they can store a little bit more. Otherwise than that, it would have been a double rod closet. So it depends on people's scenarios on what they're looking for in a trailer and what they're not looking for in a trailer. This particular one, like I said, they asked for the shelf, but they have added the little coat hangers. So if they have little light coats, sweaters, jackets, camping, they can hang things on it. Another things we incorporate at Taylor Coach is putting little lights over top of different things that we're getting into. So it's all LED lighting. So as we're all aging a little bit to it, makes it a little harder to see and things like that. It's much nicer that you can light up the areas that you're looking into to be able to see the things you're after. This particular unit also has your toilet shower combo. So it has your built-in toilet with your shower, and it has a vent in the bathroom with a fan and everything on it. Works really tremendous, does the job. You're not in there to water pick yourself or anything. You're in there to use your bathroom facilities, but you're keeping it a small footprint of a size of unit you want, with the other great features being that most of your time you're in the coach is the living space that you're getting inside the trailer. Something that makes this unique being that it's a 15 foot, what they were really looking for was trying to get this bigger fridge in a small trailer. So this is a 6.5 cube fridge, so you've got your separate freezer and your fridge. It is gas electric, so if you want to do off-grid camping or anything like that, you can do all that boondocking because it is propane and electric, which makes a lot of customers really looking for today, that they can still boondock and the fridge will still run. When we're doing rear door coaches, this fridge isn't offered in a 15 foot. You have to go up to a 16 in a rear door to get this large of a fridge. And some people just don't want that big of a trailer. Again, it depends on what you're looking for in size wise. At the back of the unit here, what they put into it is they put a dinette. So this is a 54-inch dinette back here. So this makes into a bed that's 54 by 75. So it's an inch longer than a double bed. So if somebody wanted to really take all the foam out and put a house mattress in it, they could put a house mattress in it. It does have all the vinyl on the other sides of the cushion, so you can flip it over. This unit is also offered with a gaucho in the back. So if you wanted a couch in the back, sliding out to a 54-inch double bed, or you could even get it with as just a double bed permanent with a house mattress in it. Again, it's you as a consumer and what you're looking for in a trailer and the features you're really wanting. Something else that they've added is the bunk, but they've done what we call a double bunk. So this particular bunk is 54 inches in depth. So they have this has it where this will come across the opening. The cushions are all in it. So now we've got another bed up here, 54 by 75, with a bed down below, 54 by 75, with another single bed up at the front. Weight-wise on something like this, we rate our bunks when we get up to this size around the 300 for weight-wise on it. But it also, I should mention, it makes great storage all up in there for extra bedding, clothing. Some people are carrying paddles and musical instruments and guitars up there around the campfires, but it also, you have access from the doors as well. On the kitchen side here, normally it's offered with a 2-burner cooktop. These guys offered for one in the oven. At Taylor Coach here, we only offer the 21-inch oven, so it's got lots of height as well as depth for your broiling underneath, so you can fit casseroles, all kinds of different things you can do in it if you want to cook roast or different things. It's got a 3-burner cooktop. It's got your range hood. It's got your hot and cold running water here with your high-rise faucet. They did opt out of the microwave, where it's prepped for a microwave, so down the road, if they choose to add a microwave, they can. But being that it doesn't have one in it at the moment, it's still got lots of storage up above with storage beside it. And you've also got all your storage underneath on the counter here, as well as underneath the fridge. So it makes it a pretty unique unit, being that it is only an 11-foot floor by 75 inches wide on the inside, making it 6.5 foot outside, not needing mirrors to see by it and those kinds of things. When you're towing, you can use the mirrors that you already have on your vehicle for your visibility, but you can have a great big, nice, beautiful fridge. You can have a nice sized bed. For furnaces, you can have all duct heating into them. You can have air conditioning. They opted on it. They didn't want air conditioning, so it's prepped for air conditioning. So it's all framed. The wiring's there. The breakers are all in it. They can add air conditioning anytime they want to the coach. I should have mentioned on the coat hooks too. They put in a few coat hooks, a couple at the back, one up at the front here. So they still have hanging space in a small trailer. I think with their idea with the double dinette is that they've got lots of seating back here if it's a rainy, buggy night out, damp, you want to sit inside and you want to have some friends in, or if you do have kids, you've got a nice table to sit around. You still have a table at the front If you want to drop it down, put some pillows across it, make it look like a couch at the front, that's a choice too if you want. So it does have lots of versatility, along with, like I'd mentioned, you can get it in the gaucho at the back with just a one dinette. You can get it in a permanent bed with a regular bunk at the back, so it doesn't protrude out so far. It'd be a 40-inch bunk. So there's lots of choices for different people's needs and wants of what they're looking for in a trailer. When we weighed this particular trailer, we put it on the scales that come in around the 1780. So it's very towable by a lot of the vehicles out there, considering all the great features that it has on it. And it's still a very small unit with all the features it has. If you've got any questions, this particular unit here, it's heading out to BC. People are really excited, wanting to see it all finished and that. And we're excited to get it to them. So, and again, if you got any questions, my name's Brad Taylor. I hope you enjoy the video. Watch for more to come. We've got some other interesting builds coming up. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye now.